Y'all, I was trying to have a little background so y'all be seeing all my stuff back there, but oh well. I got cords and stuff. Here, let me move that out y'all view. You don't like it. Oh, I gotta be seeing all that. Now that fan stays. That's me hot. Hey y'all. Hi Olis from Bakuland. Of course I have to Google that one because I've never heard of that, but welcome, welcome, welcome. If that's a real place, I'm sure it is if you said it is. All right, y'all, throwing up these flags. Hey, Low Key 7. Strap, Shanika. Internet. I'm going to give y'all a minute to come in because I know it has been a while since I've gone live. I got my fan on, y'all, because it's hot. Okay. This room I'm in don't have no AC, so I have to rely on my fan. I live in Jamaica. And a lot of times when you're renting, some of them may have AC in every room. AC in every room means more money in the rent. Or they just may put it in one room. Primarily, I think, like the bedroom. But I hope everybody's doing well. Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan, lovely place. Okay. Look that up. Hi, Ivana. Loyalty 55. I know. You haven't been here. I haven't been here. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Let me tell you something. Y'all, Cardi B's new song, Outside, got me lit and hyped. I'm just not even gonna lie. Lit and hyped. Definitely feel like that song dropped at the perfect time for me. For me. I'm talking about for me too, because guess what? I'm human too. Wishing a healthy mindset upon the chat. Yes. And I'm just going to let the trolls know if you start trolling, I will cuss you out, honey. I don't care. I am the cussing Aquarius. I don't care about... Somebody's like, you shouldn't do that when you run a YouTube channel and that. I said, I don't give a shit. Do not get in my damn chat talking stupid. Okay? You will get cussed out and blocked. I'm just saying. But I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to come in because I feel like I haven't been here for a while. See how everybody's doing. Get some messages about what's going on between you, between your person. I'm trying to I don't have all of my cards out. And then just to chat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We all need some help. We all need some encouragement. We all need some love. So the first part of my reading is going to be for those of you who are still connected to your person. Meaning you haven't decided to maybe give up on the connection just yet. You may still be holding out for hope, okay, or whatnot. I'll do the first part of my live reading for that. Then the other part of my reading is going to be for those who have went no contact with your person. You feeling like you outside right now, okay, because your person didn't appreciate you. They didn't show up the way you thought they was going to show up. And so now, you know what I'm saying, you have to keep it pushing. So let's just see. And let me see. Come on, don't forget. Now let me tell y'all, don't be in here just hit the damn like button. Y'all can at least hit the like button. Sometimes people just be staring, you know what I'm saying? Just be spectating. It don't take nothing to hit the like button. Y'all getting these readings, you know what I'm saying? The readers be trying to just shed some light. Folks ain't even hit the like button. That's just so dirty. That is just dirty. Hit the like button. I got 14 people, and those that clicked off, bye. Because I'm right now, I'm at a place where I just don't give a shit. Okay? But, anyway, let's get some messages from Spirit about what is going on in your connection. You still may be connected to your person, but you're not ready to give up on your person just yet. And you kind of like just want to know what's kind of going on with your person. What's going on, okay? So I'm going to start off. It could be that, you know, this person may have gone no contact with you. You don't really know why, but your heart is still there. Or, you know what I'm saying, you are with your person and you just kind of like want to see what's going on. You know, the things that they don't talk about. Maybe it's some things that you may be wondering about they're not really talking about. So the first one is, those of you who have not completely cut your person off, you are still connected to your person. You want to be connected to your person. Hey, Christina. I'm so glad to see one of my moderators show up. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm about to go live and be outside after this. Okay. I like these two cards that came out. So right now I'm using my my mixed emotions. I love to use my mixed emotions because they just, I don't know, they just give off so much energy. Hey, chill. We don't play that over here, Christine. Christina, my moderator. Don't mess with her. Don't mess with her now, because she got some power. Oh, he said, oh, I thought that was my bot. I don't know, low-key. I may have to go ahead. How I go ahead and make low-key a moderator? Because, baby, low-key was on it. Okay? Jumped right on it. I like that. You just did something for me right there. Look, I like that. You one of my moderators today, okay, low-key? That's all right. You was on it, though, but that's my mouth. That's why I said, be careful, honey. That's Christina, my moderator now. She's been ahead the power to delete and cut you off. All right. So we have happy and we have relieved. Reassure. So I feel like maybe for some of you that are still in connection with your person, Christina, you're here. You come to these readings for a reason. Okay. I feel like maybe you need some reassurance. I feel like maybe a lot of you feel good, or you kind of like feel happy right now with your person, or there was a time where you really felt happy with your person and now you're feeling like you're needing some type of reassurance. I feel like you're going to get the reassurance that you need from your person. And when you get this reassurance, it's going to be relieving, because this person is somebody who actually makes you feel alive again. They may make you feel, maybe in the beginning they made you feel beautiful. They made you feel seen. Maybe somewhere down the line, the person maybe got a little bit too comfortable and maybe is not showing as much of that as they have been. But I feel like you can be reassured that even though this is something that you might be seeing, it's not necessarily anything to worry about, or this person is going to reassure you. Or maybe if you bring it up to this person, because maybe you're not saying anything right now, maybe you're just kind of like sitting back and observing what this person is doing or how this person is moving. Not really wanting to say anything because you don't really want to rock the boat, or, you know what I'm saying, just don't want to seem like you're complaining, or maybe don't want to seem like you're weak or anything like that. But I feel like communication is effective. Y'all, so I got my little dingleberries right. I got my little dingleberries right here. Because when I take them loose, I want to see if they curl up. But what y'all talking about? Low-key 7. Okay. So I feel like if you communicate this with this person, they're going to reassure you that they are very much still focused on you, that they're there, they're still in this, and it's gonna feel relieving, because once you open yourself up to love again, and like you really just let it flow. Baby, that card, I swear that card was just like, it was just resting on my finger or something. Let it flow, and then it starts to not look like it was looking in the beginning. You're like, your mind kind of be like, y'all think I gotta put myself a ball spot right here. You will be reassured, okay? And so then we also have powerless. But I also feel like, and I'm still talking to those of you who are connected to your person, you still want to be with your person, you still want it to work out between your person, you have not totally given up on your person just yet. This is your first part of the reading. I'm going to do another part of the reading about no contact. And then I'll even do a reading for people, for those of you who you're not connected to anybody, you're not, that's not your situation. You're just single and you just maybe want to know what could be coming or going, coming in your love life. I'll do 3 parts, okay? But right now, for those of you who are still connected to your person, I feel like when you and your person are maybe not speaking, I got 24 people. Can I get y'all to hit the like button? When things seem different between you two, or when, things don't seem like they're the way they used to be, I feel like even when you and this person are not speaking or not getting along or whatever, it makes you feel weak. It's almost like your mood is controlled by this person. When things are going good between you two, life is good. And when things are not going good between you two, it's not that life is not good, but doesn't feel that great. And so when you come back, when you and your person come back to, that middle place where you like to be, it makes you feel relieved. I feel like, but as long as it's not, you feel weak for this person. I feel like, wow, there is a level of codependence there. For a lot of you, I feel like you are codependent on your person. You are codependent on this connection. And when things are not going good, you feel like shit. But I guess that's natural to not feel that good, when you're fighting or not getting along, with the person that you care about or that you love, right? Hey, sensible. I'm just going to say sensible because I can't pronounce the next word. Thank you, Christina. I'm sort of falling back on everything beside myself. Yeah. But this doesn't feel bad. The only thing that I just feel like is the level of when you're not getting along, or when you're having those down moments with your person. I feel like it kind of like has the ability to like pull your whole mood and energy down. And to say that that's not normal or natural, I'm not going to say that, but it also feels like a level of codependency too. So I feel like for some of you, you may really be codependent on this love or codependent on this person in some kind of way. You'll have to, I feel like you may need to find a way to cope with those times, because I like to be able to think that we all could still find our happy place, you know what I'm saying, even when things are not going good in the connection, okay? Now that's just what I'm picking up. Let me just see what else. Oh my God, my cards. Oh Lord, you know what? This is ridiculous. For some of you, you are in love. And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. So we have divine masculine energy. So this is definitely somebody that is your soulmate. This person sought you out. They did. They saw you one day. They sought you out. Okay. They wanted you and y'all clicked. And the reason why you clicked is because this is somebody who they wanted you. They wanted you. They want you. So I guess basically what you probably should try your best not to do is not to be all up in your head when natural things happen in a relationship. Okay, it's not gonna always be peaches and cream, and when it's not, you know, when it's at its low, you can't let it just completely bring you down. Okay, you can't just let it completely bring you down. All right. We also have stuck. Okay, for some of you, you are still connected to this connection because you haven't met anybody else. Literally, like I feel like literally, if you were to meet somebody else that did, you know what I'm saying, all of these things, or you were attracted to whatever, you probably would consider moving on from this person if you had to. But maybe I'm saying that wrong. For maybe some of you, you think to yourself sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you're like, if I could just meet somebody else, I'll leave this motherfucker alone. I'll leave this bitch alone, okay? But I also feel like for some of you, the reason why you may see a change in this person's a fluctuation sometimes in this person's behavior, or person's actions, is because there is some type of barrier. There is some type of block, some type of third-party situation. Now, the third-party situation could be a few things. Doesn't necessarily have to be another man or another woman. All right. It could be, like I said, this person maybe is fixated on work. It could be fixated on maybe just always trying to be there for their community, for their family, for their friends, type of thing. And you know, while you want all the attention to be on you, and rightfully so, Sometimes this person has other things that they have to focus on. And so you have to kind of like get out of your head, okay? Focus on clearing that energy when you feel some type of way. Because at the end of the day, what's done in the dark will come out in the light. Okay, so if there's anything that you need to see, you will see it. All right. Now don't act like you don't see it when you see it now. Because we real good at ignoring red flags and acting blind like we don't see what we see. Because we've invested time into a person and you want it to work. Okay, you want it to work because you feel good for this person. This person makes you feel good. They make you feel happy. You know what I'm saying? You love this person. You like it. So sometimes you have to be careful not to sabotage the connection yourself by being in your head. Okay. But if you see what you're seeing and you know what you know, don't not communicate it, okay? Don't not say nothing about it just because you think this person may think that you're bitching, complaining, you know what I'm saying, you weak or whatever. Like, no. Don't ever let a person make you think that just because you want to address some issues that's going on in your connection that you're doing too much. No, you're not, okay? But you also can be, you know, wise enough to pick your battles. Okay, if you want to choose to sit back and maybe look at some things and then be like, okay, now I've watched you do A, B, and C. I don't like it, okay, type of issue. But don't just sit there and take things in silence all the time, okay? So that's for y'all. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Y'all want me to pull a tarot? Let me get a tarot. And tell me if y'all like these 3-part readings, because I'll make the greatest effort I can to go live maybe on Sundays. That's when everybody's home. I know I always say that. But honey, y'all don't know what I got to go through to go live. Y'all don't. Y'all don't know. And I'm going to get one tarot play, and then I'm going to move over to those who are in no contact. Well, I said one, but two is getting ready to pop out, so I'm going to let it pop out. Jesus. So maybe there has been a lot of arguments, a lot of tension surrounding some type of a third-party situation. Or maybe feeling like there's some type of a third-party situation. You may not know it for certain, but this person may be moving different, and it's got you all in your head. But I still feel like, you know, they're going to come back with reassurance. It's going to make you feel good until the next time they do it again. That's it. That's all. All right. That's up to you to figure out what to do with that. After a while, people get tired, okay, of all these words, no actions. Yeah, Aqua Rain, don't let shit slide. Don't. And like I said, I mean, pick your battle. You don't have to say something about everything, but if you find yourself having to say something a lot, that means this person is they not listening. Either they not listening or they just don't give a shit. Okay? Those are the only two things. Either they ain't listening, they deaf, they can't hear, okay, they dumb as fuck or something, or they just don't give a shit. All right, so moving on to those of you in no contact. We got lonely, alienated, friendless. This could be your energy too, okay? This could be your energy. You're in no contact with this person. Somebody is definitely feeling like they have lost their friend. Feeling very lonely without this person. For a lot of you, because you have gone silent or maybe gone no contact with this person, or maybe this person has gone no contact with you, it has caused you to kind of like isolate yourself. You're not really wanting to communicate with nobody. You're not really wanting to talk or anything like that because you're going through this thing. And for a lot of you, you don't want nobody to know. Okay? For a lot of you, you rather just keep it to yourself. All right? Because people just going to find a way to be judgmental anyway. Okay? For a lot of you, people secretly probably wanted to see this thing fail anyhow. Not saying that because you're in no contact that it's failed, but it's making you feel alienated to the point where you don't feel like you can really talk to anybody about it. Okay? For some of you, maybe you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't need to know what's going on in your connection until you're ready to tell it. All right? But somebody's definitely feeling lonely and feeling isolated. This is the energy of the no contact. Your person is feeling lonely. They're feeling like they lost somebody. They feel like they lost their friend. They feel like they've lost you. Maybe they have. They love you. No contact. They are feeling lonely. Okay? And they love you. Now, for some of you, you may think or may have thought that this person does not love you. They love you. We had trust at the bottom of the deck. There were some trust issues, too, in this connection. This person is somebody's going through it. Somebody is going through it. Hey there, lonely girl. Sad. Lonely girl. Baby. For some of you, honey, you had to go no contact with this person. Just to even get a fucking reaction out of that. Like, dude, you had to go no contact with this person. Like, damn, do you feel any goddamn thing? Do you feel anything? Because for a lot of you, you couldn't tell if this person had any goddamn feelings. But guess what? They feeling real fucking lonely right now. Sad too. Because they love you. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey there, lonely girl. Lonely girl. Baby, somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. Okay? Somebody loves you, baby. You see that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you see that? It came out twice. No contact. You don't want no contact on this person, but let me tell you something, baby. This bad boy, this baby is sad. This baby is sad. This baby loves you. And I don't know why they weren't able to show this or what even made you go no contact. But usually when people have to go no contact, it's because something is wrong. Okay? Something is not connecting. Okay? Somebody's not listening. But if you're wondering if this person had any love for you or has any love for you, they do. They may got a fucked up way of showing it, but they do. But just because they do, it's not enough. It's not enough, okay? Y'all, I do a lot of singing. I connect with music, so if I burst out in song, sorry, not sorry. But baby, what's love got to do with it? Tina said it. What's love got to do with it? Okay? Sometimes love just ain't enough. Okay, you can love and have all these feelings all you want. That is not enough, baby. You got to show you need some action. You need to put some actions up with that love, right? So let's just get some messages. Or what would this person say to you? You know what I'm saying? If they could speak to you, or if y'all speak again. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I can't stand it, to be honest with you, when this third party energy comes out. It's so frustrating because I just don't like it. I just don't like it. But some of you are dealing, y'all, you may have dealt with going into no contact. Could be some type of a third party situation as well. Where this person is now realizing that the person that they chose over you was not the choice. I traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. All right, they went over to something. They left a king or a queen, to go deal with some wretchedness or something. A peasant. Like, yeah, literally. Like, what the hell? Look, what the hell? Okay, what the hell? What the hell? What in the hell was this person thinking? They wasn't. They wasn't. Please don't let me go. Honey, for those of you who are in no contact with this person is secretly praying. Please don't let me go. Because this person knows that if you let them go, honey, if you let them go, they are going to they're going to be fucked up. You let them go for real, they're going to be fucked up. And what they thought was better than serving you or giving you what you needed, whatever they thought was over there was better than doing that, than dealing with, doing what they need to do for you, they found out. They fucked around and found out. Your rejection would destroy me. I feel like the choice that you made to go no contact or walk away from this person is tearing this person up on the inside. But I feel like they're still secretly holding out to see if it can change, or that you would change your mind, or that you open up. But if you don't, your rejection is gone. Let me tell you something. It's going to bruise that ego. Baby, they better hope you decide to find some grace somewhere. I don't know. I feel guilty. And let me tell you something. These cards are not all like low vibration. You got some happy cards in here too. But this is the energy. Okay? What this person really needs to work on is their self-love. Because the truth is, when a person can't love somebody, you know what I'm saying, or show love to somebody that has shown love to them or been good to them, or this person loves you like some kind of way, in some weird kind of way, but they're not able to fully show you, because truth of the matter is they don't really know how to love themselves. They don't even know how to love themselves, let alone show somebody else love. And there are times where you want to feel sorry for that person, okay? You want to be understanding, you want to feel sorry for that person, but not at your expense, not at the expense of your happiness, okay? It ain't too hard to copy what you see another person do, okay? If somebody tell you this is how I want to be treated, I want you to do these things and da-da-da-da, give you a general idea of, you know, what makes me happy, whatever. They can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to love themselves. They're gonna have to fix that. You cannot let your life or your energy be pulled down because this person doesn't have what they need to be a better person. I mean, you're the last person on my mind before I go to sleep. This no contact is whipping their ass. Let me get one more. And then I'll do a single. Who in here is single? Say me. Okay, our separation still affects me. For some of you, you have stood on business with this no contact with this person. And the separation is if you trying to get a reaction out of, look, if you trying to get a reaction out of this person, you getting it. You may not know it, but you getting it. Cause it's tearing that ass up. They feeling left out in the cold, baby. They feeling left out in the cold. Was not expecting it. They were not expecting this. Okay, you may not have been expecting this. Definitely feeling left out in the cold, baby. We got surrender. This is definitely your energy. Detach. But I feel like for some of you, you're detaching from this person and you're just saying, you know what, hey, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be, okay? I know I'm a good person. I know what I did, you know, how I was, and I'm good. Okay, I'm good. You good, right? And just let the universe just take care of it, because at the end of the day, whatever it's meant to be is gonna be. Okay? You don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, oh, because you're not in contact with this person. If they meet somebody else, they talking to somebody else, whatever, okay? Because at the end of the day, whatever is meant to be is gonna be. And I feel like that is the easiest way to deal with being in no contact. If you've chosen that, if that's what you've chosen to do, one of the easiest way to deal with it, you know what I'm saying, is to be like, hey, you know what? I know that I had to pull back. I know that I had to look at myself and say, hey, I deserve better than this. And so therefore, let me surrender, let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back, okay? They're going to have to come back, you know, not just feeling love, okay? Not just saying I love you, okay? But they're going to have to show it, right? Actions. Actions speak louder than words, right? Some of you are really, really just in an energy where you're trying to master detachment. I know I am. Trying to master this art of detachment. Like even when I go for a walk, because I like to go for a walk, try to get my little exercise in and stuff like that. I stopped taking my phone with me. I stopped taking my phone with me because I just, you know, it's hot when I carry it, shit, and I ain't talking to nobody no way. And so I'm just like, you know what? I can be okay without my phone for 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? When people come in your life and it don't work, you know what I'm saying? Just try to master the art of it, just like, hey, it didn't work. I'm not going to let it keep bringing me down and stuff like that. I'm going to keep living my life, moving on, enjoying myself. That's what you got to do, right? But some of you may actually be missing this person. And when you start to feel that way, you know what I'm saying, if you've gone no contact, or if you walked away from this person, you know what I'm saying, and you know that you've tried everything to make this connection work, and this person didn't meet you halfway, and you make the decision to choose you, when you start walking around missing this person, you have your weak moments, because maybe for some of you, you're having some weak moments. That came out earlier. You maybe feel a little weak. But if you're having some weak moments and you feel like you're missing this person, ask yourself, what exactly are you missing? What, you miss being breadcrumbs? You miss, being pissed off and irritated all the time? You miss this person being inconsistent? Like, what exactly do you miss? You have to sit down and ask yourself, what exactly do I miss? You miss him being around sometimes? Like, don't get that lonely. Don't ever be that lonely where you missing somebody just because they're not around and then that's it. Because this person ain't, like, what else did they do? What else you, like, you have to talk to yourself. You have to talk to yourself. What is y'all talking about? Y'all cutting up in these comments. Hey, Styles. Hey, boo. Mwah. I am back at the control. I'm missing y'all. Miss Option. Sorry, but yo, this aqua over here ain't taking no shorts. I do not feel lonely. I'm too. I know that's right. I am two of my gang over here. I know that's right. I know that's right. Brown sugar, babe. I get high off your love. I don't know how to behave. And then I be messing up words, honey. I be singing. I be making up my own stuff. It's so good to see you on live today, Hollywood. Checking every week. Hey, Aqua Mommy. Hey. Okay, Camille, you single. Kamani, you single. Octavia, single. The shake and bake chicken kill what? Only way the universe have its way is when you get out the way. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. All right, now, not when the best way to get over your person is under. Now, let me tell you something. That's what my best friend said. That's what my best friend said, baby. She stands on it, too. Hey, if it worked for you, I definitely be being under him. It's about money, but if you don't chase it and create it, money will find you. Okay, come on, Styles. Hey, Victoria, I know I don't be going live. I need to do better. Y'all, I'm just trying to, y'all know I'm starting over fresh. I done moved to a whole nother country. So I'm trying to save up for a car. My landlord is a dick. I don't know if you're going to ever see this, but if he do, fuck you. All right, and let me see. And then, look, Styles, Material World came out. Money, career, status. I don't know, I just feel like at the end of the day, that should be your main focus. Your main focus, even being in a relationship. Speaking of housewives, when you watch a lot of these reality shows, these housewives, they go through these things with their people, whatever, they person, whatever. Guess what? They never stop doing. They never stop focusing on the money. And it seems like every time I do an Aquarius reading, it always comes out some kind of way to just, you know what I'm saying? Like Style said, don't chase it and it'll come to you. But it's okay to focus on it, right? Look, sometimes if you focus on that, instead of focusing on somebody who ain't focused on you, you've been and looked up and hit your mark, okay? Let me get one more of these. Hey, Sammy. Right? Okay, correctly. Texas, what about Texas? Styles, that's where you at? You in Texas? What part? Yep. This is just confirmation. Well, this could be your energy too. Are you feeling a little lonely? This person is definitely feeling lonely. Lost. Lost without you. Kind of feel sorry for him. Kind of don't, okay? For a lot of you, you dealt somebody who, this person has control issue. This person was very controlling. Okay, this person was very controlling. And they tried to take control over the connection. It was either their way or no way. What am I looking for? Oh, tarot. It was either their way or no way, and that's not compromising. You can't be in a relationship with somebody who ain't compromising. You can't come around only when you want to. Okay, you ain't the only one in the daggone relationship. We got the Fool card. For some of you, you feel like you've been a fool for this person long enough, okay? And it's just time for some new beginnings. It's just time to be outside, baby. Like Cardi B. Like Cardi B said, she said, She said, it's time to go outside. Been tied down way too long. I'm back outside. For a lot of you, you know what I'm saying, just focus on new beginnings, just new adventures, okay? Take a leap of faith, you know what I mean? And do you, boo, okay? Because at the end of the day, what's meant for you will find you, period. We got the Page of Cups on the bottom. Somebody with the Page of Cups, 'cause my Page of Cups also gives me like young energy too, but I feel like this person may try to reach out to you. With this same old one cup. I feel like once they can if they can get a foot back in the door. I feel like if they can get a foot back in the door, they still coming in with that one cup. This is a very immature energy. And so that's what I'm getting for y'all. All right. So now for my single. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. I'm a single brothers. I'm a single brothers. I put your hands up. Oh. Oh. Let me see. Hold on real quick. I still want to use this deck though. I still want to use it. All right. My single people. Y'all, I didn't guess so. I got to put on glasses. I'm going to have to call her back real quick. Hold on, let me just tell her. Hold on, let me just tell this person I'm calling back real quick. Hold on. Hold on. All right. My single people. I don't know. I feel like maybe for some of you, whenever somebody tries to approach you, you kind of like run from them. I feel like maybe you run from them because, well, you don't like them. You don't like them. You're not attracted to them, okay? I do feel like, though, you want to open up to new love, but you just haven't found the person. Like the person that, when the people that are trying to approach you, they just ain't coming to the energy. You ain't feeling that energy, okay? The surrender card came back out, okay? It could be, too, that you really have mastered the art of detachment when it comes to relationships. Because you're not really sure, you know what I'm saying, if you really want to trust it again. You're not really sure if you want to open up to it again. You can do that, but only for so long. Okay? And then for a lot of you, you have a type. You have a type. And if that type ain't approaching you, you're running. Baby, you giving them the wrong number. You ain't giving them the number. You ain't giving them the time of day. Okay? I feel like you might need to have a little faith in some areas, depending on, you know what I'm saying, that you can find love again, or you can be connected to somebody that you're attracted to. I have a friend, she has learned to not necessarily only be attracted to good looking men, okay? Or, you know what I'm saying, now she's at a point where she's attracted to good men, okay? They don't necessarily have to be good looking, okay? Just as long as they're a good person, you know what I mean? And they're good to her. And I think a lot of us could learn to adapt from that, okay? I mean, learn from that. But there is I feel like there is a new person that is coming in, and they're really going to try hard to plant seeds of love, okay? They might even try to plant a seed, okay, for a baby, all right? For those of you, if you don't have any kids, or if you have a baby or whatever, I definitely feel like somebody want to come in, they want to get you pregnant, or they're gonna want to get you pregnant. Somebody likes you. Do you already know this person? Well, if not, you know what I'm saying, if you can open up and give somebody a chance, that maybe not be the goodest looking person to you, but a good person to you. I like my men kind of ugly, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like fine ass men that don't like them. I like my men with a little cute, with a dash of ugly, okay? Sometimes, you know, you look at him and you be like, damn, he's sexy. But at the same time, but you be like, but ooh, it's a little bit ugly right there, but I'm just saying. Somebody's gonna come in to match your energy, okay? You guys are gonna have a lot of fun together, a lot of the same beliefs. And I think that's pretty cool when you can be with somebody where you have a lot of similarities, a lot of the same beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you know, if you're a clean freak, I feel like somebody's, you know, that you're going to be with, they have to be a clean freak too. Okay, because if you like to keep things clean and they like to keep things a mess, that may be a problem. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people who, they like to be in the cold. I don't like being cold. I'd rather be warm. So my environment may be a little warmer than others. You know what I'm saying? So if you can find somebody that don't mind being a little warm, get up underneath the fan, we good, okay? I'm just saying, I feel like somebody is definitely coming in for my single people that's going to match your energy. But you keep running, you won't know. If you keep running, you won't know. But that's up to you to decide, okay? So let's see, what else we got? Baby, sometimes folks be trying to talk to you and you be like, you just be like, your inside just automatically shut down. Because you done already looked them size them up, they too short. They too light skinned, they too dark skinned. They too skinny, too fat. You done size them up real quick and baby, you done went in flight mode. Hey, Jasmine. Okay, Christina. Mwah. Adults have to know money is coming regardless of if your team has an operation system. Amen to that. I like to engage. I just want to catch. I'm about to be done with this singles reading in a minute. I'm going to make something shake. All right, make it shake, Styles. I like the way you talking, baby. I'm just trying to see what y'all talking about. I have him, but he's 10 years younger. That scares me. You should be scared. I know that is right. And I'm just, I mean, and I know it don't always turn out like that, but to be scared is probably, if you feel scared, you probably should be scared. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Let me see. Romantic feeling. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Somebody, I feel like somebody is going to come in and finally, you're going to be like, finally. Finally, somebody I feel like I can sit down and have a conversation with, I'm not running from. Oh, look at this. It's safe to love. It's safe to love, my single people. I know you might be scared. Okay, for some of you, you probably have been scarred. All right, you done had some bad experiences. But Spirit is calling me all around at the same time. Give love a chance, okay? Keep your energy at the highest level. I think you'll be okay, boo. You know, look, and especially knowing what you know now, okay? The first sight of some red flag or whatever. Let me tell you something. So I met this guy, and I found myself attracted to him, and I was like, okay. He was not my type, not anybody that I would have looked twice at, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, because I like dark-skinned men, you know, type of thing. He was not dark-skinned. He was not very good-looking, okay? But there was something about him that I found attractive. So I gave him my number, and the first time what did he do? Send me a good morning. Oh, send me a good morning text message. And then right behind that, send me a picture of his dick. And that was a wrap for me. I said, whoop, that's it. I said, because all that told me right there is that he wanted sex. And guess what? I am too old at this point in my life to only be trying to get involved with somebody just for sex. Like I have friends, they be like, girl, just have fun, just have fun. I'm like, I done had enough fun. I done had enough sex in my lifetime, baby. I done had plenty of fun, okay? I am now wanting something that's more long-lasting, okay? That is more genuine. And if I got to whip out my bullet until I get that, that's just what I do, honey. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, ain't nobody ever knocked me off better than me. Come on, somebody, okay? Can't nobody give me the kind of orgasm that I give myself. Now, let that simmer. So let me get one more of these. But that was a red flag, okay? And was it dick? It was pretty, okay? It was big, it was pretty. But I'm like, you just told me. So I'm learning some things. That's all you want. And guess what? I ain't respond. I ain't saying nothing else. Been bumped into him a whole bunch of times. After that, nope, you ain't the one. You the one I got to run from. So children, something revolving children. Either you maybe don't have children, maybe wondering if you will ever have children. Because it came right up underneath the fertility card. So somebody pregnant, somebody gonna want to get you pregnant, or gonna want to have somebody come in is gonna want to have a family with you. And even if you don't have a family with this person, the fact that somebody wants to have a family with you, even though y'all may not be able to, whatever, it's just a level of love. I feel like that is going to be shown from this person. You know what I'm saying? When people want to have children with each other, that's a type of love right there. I feel like that type of love is coming in. I do. And I feel like it would definitely be worth exploring, but at the same time, do not ignore certain things that you've already seen happening before, you know what I'm saying, in past relationships. You see those type of same things, you need to go ahead and just don't even go there. Detach from it immediately. Or else you're going to find yourself back in a past situation, circumstance, or whatever. So now this is a singles reading, but the separation card came out. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Spirit. So you have separated yourself, okay, from relationships by being single. But Spirit is saying a new partner is on the horizon. This time that you've taken to be single, okay, this time that you've taken, instead of getting under somebody to get over somebody, instead you did your self-love. You know what I'm saying? You have worked hard on yourself. You probably maybe went back to school, to some classes, you know what I'm saying, whatever you had to do to get yourself back up to a high vibration. And this time that you've done that is opening up the door for a new partner to come in your life that's want to get you pregnant too. They don't want to be with you. They coming in with the right attitude. It may not be the best looking person, or it may not be the person that you may be used to. Opposites attracting, but you got to be open to it. You can't keep running away from ugly people. Ugly people need love too. Come on, somebody. All right, skinny people need love too. Okay, fat people need love too. Okay. No booty people versus the big booty people. Because you know what I'm saying, the big booties, they need to walk around, but little booties need love too. Okay? So if any of that resonates, please, I don't know, hit the like button. But anyway, y'all, I am getting ready to get out of here. I'm about to go outside. Okay? About to get out here in these Jamaican streets. Okay, Britta, 3 minutes or less, baby. It don't even take all that humping, baby. You be... Baby. Give me 2 minutes. I be... All right, y'all. Let me see. I'm just trying to catch up with y'all saying they always hate the process. That part. Oh, yeah. I can relate to that. That is such internal. Yeah. Let us in. Y'all, at this stage of the game, kid, yeah, I mean, I feel you, but it's still going to be that level of love. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to, they still love you enough to want to have your baby. What if you're not sexually attracted to them? It's hard. Yeah. And it's very important too. Now I'm not saying open up to, maybe that part will come. Maybe that part will come, you know what I'm saying, after you maybe talked a little bit. I mean, naturally, there's got to be some type of attraction to at least get your attention. right? Because the way y'all be running from people, you know what I'm saying? So if you at least stop to talk to somebody, there is maybe something there. You just gotta stop and see. You're running asses. All right. You welcome, low key. Low key, I like you. All right. I hope y'all have a good Sunday. I know I always be like, I'm gonna try to go live more, and I will. I'm just gonna keep on trying till I make it there. Till I make it there. But just do know that I love y'all. I only fucks with Aquarius. I have thought about extending my readings, and every time I think about it, I feel guilty or something. I feel convicted or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? And I mean, hey, people are like, you can probably get more subscribers and you can probably get more views, and if you just open it up, and they probably right. And I think about it a lot, and sometimes I try to revisit it, but for some reason I don't feel like it's just time to do that for me just yet. So if that means that I don't make the type of money or whatever off YouTube that I need to make, I have to do what's right for me right now, or what I feel led to do. And I just think that us Aquariuses, we need a community of our own, because a lot of times I feel like we are so misunderstood. Y'all want me to do a time oracle card? Let me see. Let me get a time. Around what time for my single? My no contact. Will you maybe have contact? From a no contact, maybe round about what time, Spirit, will my no contact Aquarius maybe have contact? Those that want to have contact. August? Damn. If you go into no contact till August, now how long? But August may be a better month. Okay, where some change has been made, and maybe see some difference, some movement, you know what I'm saying, in a better direction. Okay, for some of you, you can hear from this person as early as tomorrow. All right, you can have contact as early as tomorrow. You can meet this person as early as tomorrow. Okay, you might meet your new person maybe in August. Okay, so I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta go. What time is it? Damn, it's 3 o'clock already? All right. What they say in Jamaica, me talk to you later. Peace. Love y'all. Peace. And my phone. Oh my God, I gotta charge my phone, y'all.